The NBA Finals of 1998 was a historic showdown between the Chicago Bulls and the Utah Jazz, with Game 4 being a pivotal moment in the series. The Bulls, led by the legendary Michael Jordan, were vying for their sixth NBA championship, while the Jazz, led by Karl Malone and John Stockton, were aiming for their first-ever title. Game 4 took place on June 10, 1998 at the United Center in Chicago, and the atmosphere was electric. The Bulls held a 2-1 series lead, and a victory would put them within striking distance of another championship. The tension was palpable as fans eagerly awaited the tip-off. The game itself was a hard-fought battle from start to finish. Both teams displayed remarkable defensive intensity, making every point a hard-earned victory. Michael Jordan, as usual, rose to the occasion, scoring 34 points and providing crucial leadership for the Bulls. Scottie Pippen was nursing an injury, but he still contributed 28 points and played tenaciously on both ends of the floor. The Chicago Bulls edged the Utah Jazz 86-82 in Game 4 of the NBA Finals, as Dennis Rodman, who skipped practice for a wrestling gig, surprisingly made 4 clutch free throws in the final 3 minutes and stopped Karl Malone in the fourth quarter to help the Bulls advance to their sixth championship in 8 years. Rodman did not participate in Monday's practice, but appeared that evening on a wrestling program as Rodzilla, a green-haired assistant to Hulk Hogan who used a chair to strike an opponent. He earned $250,000, but his absence garnered 2 $10,000 fines and a lot of media attention. "I didn't do anything to embarrass the team," said Rodman, who has won 7 straight rebounding titles. In the fourth quarter, Rodman was squabbling once more as he positioned Malone to position himself for defense and rebounds. He held Malone scoreless until a pointless long shot in the closing seconds after bragging that he could guard the all-star forward any day of the week. Malone scored 21 points while grabbing 14 rebounds. Rodman finished the game with 14 rebounds, 7 of them offensive, and 6 points. He was fouled by the Jazz after he grabbed offensive rebounds and made both of his clutch free throws. The 55% free throw shooter, though, thwarted the plan and may have saved him from making the dreadful trip back to Utah. As part of Chicago's march to the foul line in the final stanza, Rodman went 5 for 6 from the line. While the Jazz were 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter, including a key miss by Chris Morris, the Bulls made 17 of 24 foul shots. For the Bulls, who can win their third consecutive championship with a victory at home, Michael Jordan scored 34 points and Scottie Pippen continued his bid for Finals MVP with 28 points. Chicago is attempting a double-triple, having won 3 titles in a row from 1991 to 1993. Utah made a remarkable comeback from its record, breaking 42-point defeat in Game 3, still leading with 5 minutes remaining. However, after winning the first game, the Jazz have now dropped 3 straight games for the first time this year after getting nothing from Malone and John Stockton down the stretch. A 3-1 deficit has never been overcome by a team to win the finals. Malone started off well once more, making 10 of 21 shots and scoring most of his points against Bulls center Luck Longley, a 7-2 player. Although Stockton finished with 7 points and 13 assists, he only shot 3 of 11 due to Ron Harper and Scottie Pippen's continued pressure on him. With 2:53 left, Rodman grabbed Pippen's missed 3-point attempt and returned it, drawing a foul. His initial free shot bounced off the rim a few times before falling in, but his second attempt, which he calmly gave Chicago the lead permanently. Morris scored 7 of his 9 points in the final period, but he missed the second of 2 free throw opportunities that would have knotted the game only 18 seconds later. With 1:38 left, Jordan, who hit 12 of 27 shots, raced around Shandon Anderson for a pair of baskets to counter a slam by Morris and give him a 78-75 lead. Morris missed a wide-open 3-point attempt, Pippen missed both of his free throw attempts, and Jeff Hornacek scored a 19-footer with 1:05 remaining to bring the Jazz within 79-77. Then again, Rodzilla struck. Jordan missed a corner shot horribly, and Rodman used one arm to block Karl Malone while using the other to attempt and grab the rebound. With 43 seconds left, a foul was assessed to Malone after both players fell to the ground. For a score of 81-77, Rodman once more hit both of his free throws. On the following possession, Stockton missed a layup, and Tony Kukok's 2 free throws put an end to it. As the public started to anticipate what is now a yearly occurrence, A victory parade followed by a celebration in Grant Park. Jordan added 2 more. For Chicago, Pippen had 9 rebounds, Jordan had 8, and Kukoc had 8. The team overcame a 37% shooting percentage by making 27 of 40 free throws. In the fourth quarter, the Bulls only made 4 baskets. The Jazz shot 42%, 33 of 78, but just 2 of 15 from three-point range, led by 10 points from Brian Russell, Jeff Hornacek, and Howard Eisley, respectively. The bench contributed another great performance for Utah. Utah's bench outscored the opposition 38. The Bulls secured the victory, taking a commanding 3-1 series lead. They would eventually go on to win Game 5 and clinch their 6th NBA championship in 8 years. Michael Jordan was named Finals All-Veep for the 6th time in his career, solidifying his status as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Game 4 of the 1998 NBA Finals will always be remembered as a defining moment in the Bulls' dynasty and in Michael Jordan's illustrious career. It showcased the essence of his competitive spirit and his ability to rise to the occasion when it mattered most, leaving an indelible mark on basketball history. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. What's your favorite memory from the 1998 NBA Finals? Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to subscribe for more captivating basketball stories from the past. Until next time,